Hello, this is not a spring chick. Remember how they talk about bikinis in the snow? Well, you know, sometimes it helps if it's a lot warmer. But if you're curious just how cold it is, we may not be directly in the snow, but snow-capped mountains just here in Las Vegas. Yes, and we'll be bringing you lots of fashion amidst the comments on the headlines of today. So we'll bring Oldecam on. It is so bright out there, even Oldecam looks, well, a little darker.
We're out in the middle of the sunshine, folks.
And as you can see, there's lots of sunshine. The U.S. military, the number of detainees held in Iraq drops to 14,500.
Yeah, because as we pull out, the detainees all of a sudden became members of their army again.
Oh.
Yep.
Who would ever think about that?
The bad guys are going to be in charge very shortly.
Police capture convicts who blasted their way out of French jail.
Yeah, I mean, how did they get the stuff to blast out, though? That's the big trick.
Yeah. Storm dumps snow across California. Well, and we're also in Las Vegas.
I mean, everywhere that you can look, you see snow. So we started out yesterday real early in the morning, and it was in the evening before we got to Las Vegas.
Not that the, what, 4.5 hour trip took how long? 7.5, 8 hours?
Yeah, because we got stopped by every type of bad weather you can think of.
Authorities scale back search for missing 5-year-old Florida girl.
Yeah, well, if they don't find her soon, that means that they're not likely to find her, so that's how that works, unfortunately.
Oh. Trump's casino group files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection.
Yeah, this would be the third time that he's filed under that. Of the economy, you know, if you look, you know, off to my, you know, down to the north, you can see the Trump towers over here. So, and then his ex-wife has got a place over here. So, they're invested in very bad spots in a bad climate.
Well, in Las Vegas, I mean, I don't think it's having a tough time under this administration.
Yeah.
Already.
Well, he's anti-business, going on business trips.
Ouch.
Which basically kills Las Vegas.
Beaver sighted in the Detroit River for the first time in 75 years.
Yeah, you know, very dumb beaver if it was down there.
What did it do? Lance Armstrong turns to the web to track down a stolen bike.
Yeah, he's not going to find that bicycle. I mean, why in the world would a person only have one bike that he uses to ride on?
Well, I'm sure he has more, but I'm sure there's...
that's it. That is his bike. That is the bike.
Wait a minute.
He's got other bikes, but that is the bike.
No wonder why it got stolen.
That's right, and basically it also gives him an excuse for not winning now.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, the bike is missing, so therefore I can't win without my bike.
It's like losing your lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
Police in Connecticut shooting chimp after... What? Shoot chimp after it attacks a woman?
Somebody's chimp got loose. Now, chimps can be really mean and vicious. I mean, they got teeth that you can, you know, shoot through logs with.
With no budget, California to cut 20,000 state jobs.
Yeah, because they can't reach any agreement. They're not. The way it works is they're wanting people to pass legislation. The Democrats want legislation passed that the Republicans don't want to sign on to, so that it's simply not going to pass it unless they can share the blame on higher taxes.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's not going to happen. If you want to raise taxes, then raise taxes. It's that simple. But don't blame it on somebody else.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm just looking at this. With what is it? With no budget, California to cut 20,000 state jobs. How do they cut the jobs? I thought these guys had life.
Oh, they do.
Jobs
you can't
forever.
Really. Okay. The way it works is they're going to get their jobs cut, and then they're all going to get paid for the time that they didn't work when they go back to work again. They all know it.
Oh, really?
That's how it works.
Oh, so then they're not too concerned because then they basically just get time off and then get paid?
Yeah, it's like it's going to be a paid vacation, but they don't get the money until they come back.
Oh. Oh, lucky them. Lincoln ranked the best president by historians.
Yeah, but they said that they're paraphrasing that he's only the best president because Barack Obama has not been a president for a month yet. And the great things that he is going to do and is already doing signify that he will probably be the greatest president our nation has ever known.
Well, he probably made more changes than any president since the time they've been in office.
Basically he's screwed up our foreign policy. He's pulling all our troops out all over the world. He's sucking up to every socialist dictator you can think of because he can talk to them. So change is not always for the better.
How emotional distance ruins marriage.
Well, yeah, I mean, like if... yeah.
What?
Well, okay, some people should be married, other people shouldn't be married. That's how that works.
U.S. war on terror eroded rights worldwide, the experts.
Yeah, these are the people that are going to be trying George Bush for crimes against humanity.
The U.S. and Japan signed pact to move Marines to Guam.
Yep. That's the start of pulling all the American troops out of foreign bases around the world. Especially, they're going to be unique. Any spot where there looks like there's terrorism or there's communists in the area, our troops are going to be pulled back, and I wonder why.
Wait a minute. If you're pulling back because there's communists in the area, isn't that like just giving it over to them?
No. Let's see. Mr. Obama believes in socialism, and Mr. Obama believes in Muslim religion. And who are the terrorists, and who are the, we're talking the Russians are. We're going to build the missile defense system, and the Russians are going to man it for us.
Now that does not make any sense for me.
It does to Mr. Obama.
I mean,
remember, folks, he said that he was going to give you change.
Well, why don't we just hand over the keys to our country?
He's doing that slowly and surely.
In fact, the part about Japan that bothers me is after, World War II.
Yeah, they only have a defense force. We are
their defense.
We are the defense force. Japan cannot really defend their country. They have to have the American military do it. Because by law, they're not allowed to have a strong military. So when we pull out, okay, Hillary Clinton did tell the North Koreans, shame on you if you fire a missile at Japan to show the people that you're in charge.
Well, you know what? I mean, to me, this means like, why should any country trust the United States in what we say we're going to do?
This is what they said then.
I mean,
the American foreign policy in less than a month under Barack Obama has totally collapsed.
I mean, that's what, if I were a foreign leader.
Yeah, you know that you could roll Obama. New
York crash site nearly cleared but cause unresolved.
Yeah. So.
Khmer Rouge genocide trial opens in Cambodia.
Yeah, it's not going to go. The Khmer Rouge genocide, that thing was so long ago that most of the people that were involved are all dead, so you have no witnesses.
Oil hovers near $37 as demand for crude wanes.
Yeah, but the prices of oil went up again at the gas station.
Oh,
as the price of the barrel goes down, the price of the pump goes up.
Phelps won't face pot charge after photo ordeal.
Well, it's got more to do with the fact that they didn't actually see him doing anything, and a picture is just a picture.
Oh, lucky him. Pakistani militants talk peace amid criticism.
Well, you know, the country is becoming an Islamic haven with an atomic bomb. They see, if the Pakistanis can be an Islamic ruled country with a nuclear weapon, then you know that it's all right for the Iranians to have the same nuclear capability.
Obama poised to sign the stimulus into law.
Yeah, and basically the stock market has collapsed every day since they rammed that thing through that nobody has ever... I still can't get a copy of it, folks.
And there are some major things that we know most people will not be happy with.
I do know some of the parts that are in it, and they are ungodly bad.
But more on that in a different segment.
Yeah.
Because we could talk about this one for a long time.
Yeah.
UAW, GM make progress in auto talks Monday.
Meaning that Obama and the Democratic Party has told GM this to settle because the unions are going to get whatever they want.
Wait a minute. What's the deal with that? See, and people thought it was about those companies? No.
No. Well, you're going to have a bunch of bureaucrats are going to get together and design automobiles for the American public that the American public can't afford and don't want to drive.
A multi-bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the animal kingdom.
And if you don't really want it to happen, it never will.